in a way, two maps that you didn't mind playing here to open up, and then they float train as the decider. This is not a map we've seen this new look Heroic squad on, so there are no data points to go off of really for either teams. Heroic do at least have that one game from the other day versus Complexity to look at for Eternal Fire.
Heroic are underdogs, so they'd rather play Train, an unknown quantity, versus a Mirage, whereas Antares is very comfortable. So let's see if it takes all three maps.
The thing that's super cool here is Eternal Fire have been really, really hot, having just made it to the grand finals of Blast Bounty. They were feeling good about that. Very impressive tournament from them. But in the same vein that Eternal Fire have started this year off strong, Heroic, who you kind of had no expectations for, have equally impressed. Sure, not making it as far at Blast at the top of the year, but they had a stand-in.
They played
very
Spirit.
Different circumstances, and they played Spirit as their first round matchup. So, all right, fast into the top site. Jota gonna tear through them with those dual Berettas.
Beautiful hold. He's gotten better every game. Oh, the cover's not there. Tania a little slow to that one. Gets the bomb, gets out. But they hear this every step of the way. There's no way he's hard clearing this one. Reload! Oh my god!
Maggia.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That's a whiff of massive implication. 1v1 now. Similar health and advantage on the timing. He's got a plant.
Antares is taking a really long route. Decides against it. He pushed in the lobby. He was trying to catch Tania falling back, but now is to win it out in this 1v1 down at lower. Double doors, strong post plant for Tania. He's played this so well. That one whiff from Maggia might really sour the start of this game for Eternal Fire. Antares, you'd like to think he's the one you want in these moments?
No way.
He's the experienced player, the hot hand player, the star of Eternal Fire.
Oh, no.
But with Tania in such a strong position, just wasting time. Sometimes the best way to beat Antares is to never face him.
That's so well played.
In clutch moments, and that was essentially a clutch for him, right? The 1v1 back turned. That would have ended the round. And usually that's what he kind of provides for this Eternal Fire team. When you see Maggia still alive in a clutch, you go, all right, there's hope, there's a chance here. Got a good head on his shoulders, doesn't get stressed out in moments like that. And so is that a bad omen for the remainder of this series?
Oh, let's not jump on it too soon, but I will say Heroic, what it has done for them is filled them with confidence. They're going for Vent Dive round 2 for crying out loud, knowing there's no A1S spamming that vent. And X-Filed has knifed Maggia, his ex-in-game leader, so already he's feeling a little bit cocky. Blimey.
Yeah, I want to see what Jota can do as well, right? Because obviously X-Cloud against his former squad in this Eternal Fire group, but Jota, formerly on Sangal, the core of which now make up this Heroic squad, he's also got a point to prove.
It's fun head-to-head, isn't it?
Nice, boys. Sick. The Eli's only two.
Knife in round 2. My god. Really setting a precedent. No way to do it again. Straight out the door. Flexing their muscles. The nades do land, and a bit of spam for Wicardi. It goes a long way, but they get down relatively unscathed. And that's just a path to a plant. That should mean an instant round win for Heroic. Eternal Fire, it's all about damage.
Joe's got the rest of the gang moving in to join him.
Ooh.
I mean, they have, weirdly enough, all right odds in these lower fights. It's a shame that it's just 2 players here, because Woxix claimed another life down at lower. Now they've spotted Tania lurking in a little bit later. If only they'd attempted this one. There weren't bodies down on that lower site. Still, it's a lot of damage here for Eternal Fire. But yeah, I think this is 2 teams that are both in their element. And sure, it's more shocking for Heroic with how quickly this roster was put together and assembled.
X-Flow bringing a lot of energy, no doubt.
Yeah,
also in this match.
I think it's a cool combination of players, and it's something that Swords even spoke about, right? Like the idea that you have a core of 3 who are all on the rise, kind of up-and-comers. Tanir is the hot prospect in there, and then the experience of Sampaius. It's a potent mixture for sure. Everyone's
Xantares
hungry to prove themselves,
still
but
ready.
look at Xantares go. I mean,
2 lurks, he's ready.
Xantares was a huge reason as to why Eternal Fire reached that grand final. Sure, he went quiet in the semis, but up until that point, he was having a phenomenal tournament.
What?
My God, Jota. All right, calm down. You used to play with these guys. Then you're going to do them like that? That looked really good.
Yeah, really clean.
It's a CSGO type sequence,
Yeah.
that one.
Ooh, picked through the smoke. Main player dead, but an aid break could have been perfect if not for Tanir just shooting back. Woxic outside already might have to save. They're down vent, they're on A, they're everywhere. Bomb, come back up, please. We've got this site. It's ours. Tanir is on the heaven flank. This is all over the place. Suffering from success are heroic. Forced into a save. Again, Woxic out of the picture. That van got some tunes, though. And now they bring Jota in as well, who without a doubt has looked more and more comfortable with each passing game. Saw a great ramp hold from him. Eternal Fire. Oh, they clear outside with that nade. They don't see anything, but players cross late. Looks like fake smokes right now. What will Heroic do with the element of surprise? Can they make it down? One will. Oh, no, he won't. Woxic saw him over the smoke. Xantares even finds X-File creeping through into Garage. So these little cheeky plays that LNZ's calling of these smoke pushes, right now they are being denied entirely. Woxic, oh, caught off guard by Youngster. But 2v4 with a minute, and they're split. There's no easy way in here. I just completely repositioned. They just heard him tick from backside, so... Yeah, you can see... Oh, he wasn't ready for that, but he still reacts. Sampaius just gets out. They're hunting him.
Surely this doesn't get weird. No, there's the hunt, the push from Wakadia. Gets that bomb away. And Youngster over at ramp shouldn't be given much here. Jota... Yeah, but that's fine. You can give up one. Youngster's going to get him with that. 20 seconds left as he starts to root back into the lobby. But he's expecting to be fought by both players. That's what's going to need to happen if he wants to win this. There shouldn't be time to get out of this with a bomb plant. So even though he's poised himself like he wants to attempt this 1v3, it's going nowhere fast. Eternal Fire. They even hear that jump, and they might go hunting after time. It's too enticing for Wakadia. Hoping to remove that AK. But unable to get it out of Youngster's hands. 4 players here, 1-man lobby lurk.
Again.
Working up close to main. Xantares decides now to slip down the vent, and that's right as Heroic looked to move in. Hell of a spot from Jota. He was heaven on that. So must have just caught Linus moving into position. More spots out in the yard, and more frags put up from Jota. It's just down to 2. Living and dying on these yard fights are Heroic, and they've not won them so far.
Not even fights, really. Keep getting shot in the side of the head. Oh, Xantares doesn't know if they made it down earlier, so he's clearing this position. But now he's tucked in and might even have both kills. If I know Xantares, crouched in an off angle, a hard clear, Sampaius manages it. They can get a quick plant in. Woxic's not going to challenge with the AWP.
Bomb has been planted.
They got a smoke. But nothing more. X-File has to do it from the back of the site. Sampaius so low.
I mean, if Sampaius finds this kill, the round is so on.
Yeah, he's going to have an orb. But Bomb's not ready for him. But they're waiting this smoke forever. Woxic finally gets the kill he's been waiting around for. It's on this one, and Wakadia saves the day. It's fine for Eternal Fire. They do it again. I'm really not too sure what Heroic are trying to do. So right now, this A site, like, we haven't seen it, but it's not going to be any easier for Heroic. Cardi is setting something up, though. Fake molly so they can push hard. They're rushing the lobby. Change of pace for Eternal Fire. Catches Heroic sleeping at the wheel.
Some pious good reaction at least, but now they've learned about his AWP up close. Youngsters trying to cover up on top of the roof. This has been well contained, well handled from Heroic. They still have to try and save some pious right now, but too much time behind enemy lines. He was living on a timer, and that time has expired. Wycadia, oh, this is insane. That's wild.
Yeah,
walks through and tries to fight Youngster. It's so unexpected, it's so out there that Youngster's not ready for it.
The back lobby molly from Xantares allows him to do that. Is X-File going to walk through a main smoke? I mean, it's looking pretty desperate right now for Heroic. He's just spamming. There he goes, running in. Backside player to worry about. Arcadia gets his kill. Can't follow up, but he's done some damage. And this clutch is not easy for the captain of Heroic.
First kill in the game in this round, and now they're asking him to 1v3.
Oh.
That's a good flash. But no peek on the back of it. Woxic waiting for Xantares. Eternal Fire, though, as part, as credit to their synergy, they often feel fine playing to the extremities of the clock here. You might think this is stressful with so much time ticked off the bomb. They're hoping that that was the right move. And so, yeah, Woxic baits the shots by barreling in for Xantares to then close out.
Perfectly played. Couldn't ask for anything else.
They're a team, even upon reaching that second stage, I don't think that's where the aspirations are anywhere near. This is a team that just made the finals at Blast Bounty. They should be aiming, gunning for playoffs.
X-File has just been countered in this game. He's got 2 kills. His first kill, I think, was a knife on Magic in Secret.
Yeah.
And he's done nothing since. He's just been getting shut down outside. Youngster takes matters into his own hands, runs out ramp and gets that 4v4, picking Jota. A rare thing to happen, but Jota had an A1S. He hit the headshot first. Down the vent loud. Tania hears that. Eternal Fire dedicating a lot to this B-bomb.
I mean, you've got past ramp sentry in Jota, which is already a huge pickup. And now they want to do something with all this space, with all this room.
Plant for the double side. Yeah. Just got to hope that it's covered. Oh, that's a shot. Wycadia gets a little bit keen there. Oh, okay, Xantares. He won't know they're already in the site. They're above him right now. So pick up for some pious, put that plant down. They need it.
Oh, Match has been waiting all round for someone to play through the door. He's just left now.
He's so late. He's got nades, but Tanir's beating him here by coming down vent, and even he isn't playing too soon.
This could get weird for Tanir. Timing dependent. Madja just going to miss that timing. Does have a low HP Youngster, and double doors losing this post plant could be bad news. It's a follow-up dink on a Sun Pious. Will that be enough as it's teed up Woxic for this 1v1? Tanir, smart move to go and reclaim the double doors. Woxic has no clue, and so finally that streak is broken. It's one extra round for Heroic down the tail end of this first half.
Yeah, it's a curious veto. We discussed it coming in. Heroic happy with map 2, but their pick map 1 not going to plan. Completely broken down by Jota and Woxic. And Heroic look to do the same. Push into the lobby. Somehow, some pious caught by Woxic. Tanir needs support. It's coming in the form of LNZ, but it's still hard fights. They'll win them out. Youngster stops a player in yard as well. And it's all back to their winning ways. Heroic looking to lock in both pistols in this map. 4v2 though, with Xantares and Wycadia. Plenty of firepower to get you out of a sticky situation.
You know you can still have an edge in the first fight you take here if you're Eternal Fire. You can go looking for a 2v1. But heading into the ramp room, a second man has just moved over. X-Cloud spotted. Tanir not needed yet, but it's a clean tap looking to seal the deal on this pistol. And these Xantares is the man to beat. But if you're Eternal Fire, this is the guy you want alive in the 1v3. Xantares, it's got to be clinical. It's got to be super duper clean. And here's the gap getting closed, trading off the pistol. And now the ball is rolling for the Xantares 1v3 clutch. Tania, talk about a trial by fire, couldn't make it to Blast.
Oh my God.
Now in Katowice has to make his presence known and stop a lights out Xantares, and the lights are out for the star of Eternal Fire.
Crazy gamble. I mean, it looks like they're going to lose the round off this. If Eternal Fire walk out upper, there's not a player here. Sunpice is getting into heaven. Can he really do anything with the scout? Can you really rely on just a single shotgun? He hits a tag, lobby flank comes in. And maybe Heroic can get going here, but this is still a difficult post plant.
AK entrusted.
Tinia's doing nades, he's doing flashes from the heavens.
AK entrusted to Xantares. He wants his revenge and he wants it now. Oh my God, melted! Wow. Xantares, a handful of shots needed up into the heavens.
Go, go, go.
Youngster making a move, but time is nigh on this retake. They battle back against Xantares, but it's not reason enough to give it a go. That AK gets revenge on Xantares, but falling short in the pistol.
Unbelievable.
Didn't catch them, but it sounded so clean. Everyone that came out through the heavens deleted in a second. They didn't even get to swing with the flashbang.
But if you get through the huts, there's layers to this. Layer up in the rafters.
Oh, X-Floud, it's a good double. He's had a very quiet game, but he's given Heroic a fighting chance in this round. Oh, they finish off Youngster. It's going to come down to this 1v1. Maja, safe pair of hands, even though he's had a very quiet start to this game. As we said, heading into it, he's normally the one who can keep his cool in those clutch moments.
And the same round in the Eternal Fire are going to waltz into that top site to no resistance. If Maja dies, they just got to go. But he nails his shot. Making it look like a B play. Good hunt for X-Fire, but they just go exploding into A. There's no one here. Ooh, bomb's got to go.
There's a moment there, like a little moment of anxiety, but Woxix made it past. Oh dear, hold on a second. Pushing through the lobby. Jota right now is behind it, but suddenly he's thrust into this as a 1v4. The last man left standing from Eternal Fire in what was meant to be a predetermined outcome. They chose the right site. They had all the info, but now it all hinges on Jota.
4 bullets, they're on it, halfway.
He's being held, Jota's gonna swing now. Oh my God! Jota was the right man for the job! Proving that he earned this spot in Eternal Fire as he saves them from damnation with one hell of a clutch! Remember the name, Jota is here to stay!
And some unbelievably well-played shots.
Man.
Yeah, so well played, so sharp. He is right for this team, all right.
Xantares is going broke. Look, whenever you want to be the star, take over. Like, it's fine.
Rez?
Holy shit, man. That was unreal.
It's clutch of the tournament. Sorry, Zaz.
Pushing the lobby. Oh, they're teeing up Jota for another one. It's the same way.
Oh, 1 by 1.
Woxix fed next. Youngster trying to get his revenge. Jota now dead. It's going to fall to the hands of Maja and Wakadia to try and save this.
Oh, Tania just missed it. He jumped up on the railing. Oh, he just missed it. Oh, saying that catches the kill, but it's going to cost his teammates life. Now Maja, you said he's calling the clutch. He's been quiet today, trying to come up with a 1v2. He's got all the info he needs. Tania in the lobby, armed, and we know dangerous. Sunpice should just get info and play off Tania. This gives him a chance. 5 seconds to get that bomb down. Tania puts pressure on. Maja finds the shot, but Tania wins the round, and it's actually the full eco that does it. Not the 4 spy, not the 4v1, but the lobby rush with USPs. keeps Heroic in this.
Bro, you were meant to be in your head, Heroic. How in the hell have you done that? This is insane from Youngster. It's also a little bit poor from Eternal Fire, right? They're riding the high of that insane Jota clutch.
Yeah, they're the ones
you can imagine
hot racing.
Yeah, exactly. The adrenaline is flowing a little bit. Everyone's caught up in the moment, and so they go easy, they go lax on the lobby control, they give up that space.
I think they are not there. Let's gamble there. I think they are not here. I think they are not here. This is guessing. We don't know. So let's rather try to play with info. Let's play active. Let's play with balls. Now they have shit.
I love that.
Oh,
That's a good little clip there. We'll get back to it because some Pyres, this is what he knows. He knows they're outside and in for a bad time. 2 kills and quickly responded in the blink of an eye. Eternal Fire equalize the situation. Maybe they go one step further. Wicardia on the ramp, pressure pulls back as Youngster takes lobby. Nothing comes for free in this round. Nothing comes for free. Even trades into a 2v2. Maja on a single point of health. He can't go back in the lobby.
Oh, there's been some real heads-up plays. Like, individually, Heroic are really, really smart. The pushes into lobby from Youngster have felt so oppressive. Tanir has been a menace to try and track across this map. This guy is so mobile. He can't sit still. And it's not to his detriment. Oh.
This is CS2.
He can't jump either, but
he didn't
Tanir
make noise, so...
Does it quiet at least. Zantares holding it. And so they're given that kill on the lobby push. Linus already down at lower. The footsteps up above him, and that rotate up the vents will not be able to come through. He's now going to embark on a lengthy rotate here as he comes to terms with the fact everyone is looking on, seeing if their captain can deliver in the clutch. Low HP on Maja, but Zantares is the big threat, the one up close, the first to face, and Zantares does not miss a beat.
Having an indomitable map, 23 and 10, can't stop this guy right now. X-Files rotating in, but this is 2 weak weapons.
Feels bad for some Pius as well. He's just been dodged across these last few rounds. He waited all game to bring the AWP out, and he's finally got his hands on it here in the final few rounds of play. But Eternal Fire are never going to meet it. They know that AWP was saved. Why on earth would they look to go outside? I think that's why they're being so hesitant with clearing this ramp position, trying to piece together whether or not the AWP was here, or if it is one of these double stacks. Some Pius has made his way over now. Now, one shot and then falling back would be good to try and bait them into this player boosted, and that's exactly what happens. Beckons them in with the smoke. Jota thinks he's found a gap, and he is not. So gun's now retrieved.
And now some Pius is heaven. He's even dropping back sight. He knows it's coming in.
Right place, right time. Some Pius wants to leave, nothing to chance. He wants his say in how this final round of play plays out. Wicardia waiting, but it's just a one and done. It's going to fall to the shoulders of Woxic in this clutch.
I don't know, man. I'm counting nothing out of this game right now. Woxic is a sharp guy on the rifle. You wouldn't know he's an AWPer. Gets back up in the rafters, gets to the position that we affectionately call Zantares. Can Woxic do it for his teammate? 1v2 now. They are split up and they find him. Heroic live to fight one more round at least in this game of Nuke in their pick.
His run with this Heroic Org has gone on. It feels like he gets better every game, which is terrifying. Considering how fresh-faced this roster is. Tanir bested over at ramp, just the one and done. But there's the Some Pius AWP trying to put a bit of respect on this hell position. Interesting play to smoke him off. Are they going to try and get weird around this?
Only so weird you can get here, really. Although Some Pius is in a very open position. So he's got to stay mobile. Oh, looking outside. He's not in time. Gets headshot. Don't win this round, Eternal Fire. That would be a robbery.
Oh, are they going to re-swing main? It looks like it. It looks like Youngster wants to try and re-swing this. All picked up, and Wicardia just gets on the angle in time. He reads it like a book. Youngster, as the top performer of Heroic in that swing, has given up. And it might all end with bitter regrets. X-Floud, quiet start to this game, was nowhere to be found. Crumbling versus his former team. But there he is, stands and delivers. A wild transfer.
Wow. they realize this is all a fake. What this tells them is that Eternal Fire are indeed down secret. So look at that mini-map. Ramp rotates coming in. Some Pious. 3 of them are here. If Eternal Fire commit B, they commit into certain death. And now losing Magic, going up vent, may even be a worse prospect. It's being held. You've just got to go into the belly of the beast. And they're all here.
Yeah, full stack. Everyone down at lower, and so you think you've cut one head off the beast, 2 more grow back.
Such a great info play though, because so many teams I've seen so many teams sit back while Eternal Fire make those plays and just hold.
Yeah, they've had 4 chances to close. Well, they will have done at the conclusion of this round. See if the 4th time's the charm. It's not looking good. Tanir, quick mow down over at ramp. 1 man makes it through. Will Vicardia be the man that makes a difference? He's given that AK over to Woxic. Win on the back of trades. This has to be an individual moment, a moment where the individuals can carry them over the line. Linus keeping pressure on, gonna nade the bomb plant. Maja really softened up, and so right now it's looking like Woxic has to be the difference maker. He's been entrusted with that AK. He's the one guy with full health, and he's set up over at ramp for the post plant. Gonna try and thin the herd, takes contact early. Woxic is feeling the pressure, but don't doubt this guy's rifling. 2 kills, tip the scales. Will that be enough? Has Woxic done enough? Youngster trying to stop this. No idea where Arcadia is. And so Eternal Fire, faith in Woxic on the rifle. And 4th time is the charm as Nuke goes their way. The full 24 rounds required.
B rush.
Arcadia up close. Not able. Oh my god, that's crisp.
Peace.
Oh god, but it's Antares. Okay, just the one and done. That's actually a good trade. You'll take that. Knocking out his dual Berettas, getting him out of dark, allowing this bomb plant to come in. And now it's all eyes on Woxic. 1v2. This is where the first man is. No idea where Linus has gotten to, but he will get past Tanir. Woxic getting him in Eternal Fire. It was always meant to be the Turkish Dream Team, but now once more he's got to deal with Dark Passage down here in lower. Gonna go for the hunt, and Woxic's got it! Pistol round on the back of Woxic in the 1v2.
Oh, he put some sprinkles on it, Harry. He puts the wafer right in the cone. But Heroic are going to have so many moves, so many plays available. Even that flash doesn't freak out Xantares. He just walks back. 2A. Xantares can be the 3rd pretty quickly. He might need to be. Full execute in. Ricardia in the sight. Overwhelmed is Woxic. And Xantares comes swinging through the smoke. They all fight together. Oh my god, it's dangerous. But they just get out advantaged.
Some Pious going hunting. They're both going hunting. They want to try and deal with this Heaven player while they've got him boxed in, but he's crossing paths with Tanir. He feels like you walked into him there. Some Pious hits the go button, and it's just on Tanir. 1v2. They didn't see him up in the heavens, but now they do. They've got that info. It's a double swung. Tanir feels uncomfortable throughout. It's well recovered from Eternal Fire. That one.
Look at the setup. Mid completely conceded. Triple A. They take back main as well.
Ooh, all right, some Pious. Delivered a little freebie, were we? And Xantares bested over in middle.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, 2 huge leg ups in this round for Heroic. You've seen Jota cause them problems in the past, but he's going to be hard-pressed to do that with Util already down, and that is getting made worse all across the map. They've spotted him over here at B. The wild thing is, Heroic don't even have to commit right now. They still have a lot of options open in this round. And wherever they go, they're destined to find success here. Eternal Fire have already written this round off.
Yeah. Youngster playing late. Oh, and Woxic really doesn't want to lose this orb as soon as he bought it. Gonna need to hit some clean shots here to stop that. And I think even Heroic will call it off at a certain point. They lose one player. They'll keep their guns. No one even watching bomb, really, but Eternal Fire aren't going for it.
okay as well in Sana, since we went there first time.
Terrorists win.
Left-hand side. Matchup. It's
seen
so
him, man.
close to spotting him here. Jota's going to try go first. Linus collects, but there's that trade. The rest of Heroic in this downtime was setting themselves up to go A. Crazy run out of Youngster, but it might not be enough as Wakadia holds the line. 1v2 in the site, but Wakadia just keeps on giving, and that AWP is iced out. Xantares gives chase.
Nothing. No warning. No flash. They just go through. So they know what's up.
Xantares, he's aware that this could have happened.
Great flash.
Set up by a flash.
Yeah, they're so deep. He doesn't know they're that deep. It's really good timing taken for Heroic. They are way further than he has any expectation. It's a great example of Heroic's understanding of Eternal Fire setups. But what do they do with a 5v4 and mid control?
You kind of have to stick the landing on this round if you're Heroic, right? Like, you don't want Eternal Fire 5-1 up. Your money in a precarious spot, and especially not after finding now 2 kills on middle. Xfloud with some Pius's AWP. Oh, it's another one.
Free,
just dry fight after dry fight for this mid control.
Thank you very much.
And so no excuses now. Heroic, this is meant to be their round. Signed, sealed, and delivered after 3 fights given to them in middle. Woxic's AWP fires off, but it's just the one.
Dude, Woxic's like he's like the ball rolling, you know? If he nails, if he doesn't miss a shot, he's gonna hit every shot, if you know what I mean. God's sake.
I mean, if you had unlimited words, you would have nailed it, bro.
Yeah,
So,
no, well, not necessarily. Got to have the right words in the right order.
That's what I meant, sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, we both tried and we both failed.
Finding Heroic don't lose a single round. They will win this game. Here we are. Setting themselves up for the B play. Linus going to try and come through dark. Bombs moved back around to join them. But this defense has not budged. It's not moved a muscle. First fight now. Linus chewed up by the MP9.
Yeah,
Xantares a little bit more.
But the crouching accuracy, that's the problem. Not just the fact he just AD'd non-stop. And, well, they should have stopped. Trying to enter this site is a death wish for Heroic. Backstab! Good shot, but you're a dead man standing. Some Pius knows it. Onto the Glock. It's
hang
over.
on, he
Oh,
can still win this.
Okay, yeah, sure. If he doesn't lose it, it might be his.
Picked up the good gun.
Yeah. He's like, shit, I really threw that AWP out. But it will stop Woxic from arming himself. Can he find this close kill?
How broken is the MP9? We're about to... What are you looking for, bro? You threw the AWP away. Come on. Some Pius couldn't do it on the MP9. And so Eternal Fire...
Oh, classic for Maja. The smoke block. The Mongols send their regards. And Maja gets aggressive with a flash to catch Xcloud leaving. On this A rush, that kill was a requirement. They are going to cool off, get that gun, reset in the default. Been given a chance here.
Yeah, here's that kind of push and pull, right? A bit of a tug of war for territory. Shot landed from Maja, but it's all about Youngster. All these openers coming from this guy. 3 kills, cracks open the B site. And Xantares is a ways away from being involved. Same can be said for Woxic. They're trying to find Linus on this A lurk, but for a low econ round, the fact that Youngster's able to stand and deliver something like that right when Heroic needed it to kind of salvage this T side, that is so valuable to this Heroic squad, and it's a big reason as to why he's been so exciting to keep an eye on in this team.
He has played so well in the last couple of weeks. And there's another entry for Heroic. That will get them back in the game. Eternal Fire already have a really solid CT side.
They've been leaning heavier into mid. They've been trying to force some of these early engagements. In this round, it's led to the death of Xantares and now Wakadia as well. Woxic will be inside of the A site in time, but it's just the 1 kill. He needed a bunch of them. Maja cuts down 1 out through middle. But Joe is too far away to have any say in how this round plays out. Saving the FAMAS, not what you want.
Bomb has been planted.
But it might be all you get. try and open this CT side back up.
Yeah, he can't swing B main again. They've done it so many times. Molly gets blocked, but this is a mid-rush, and you can see how unready, unprepared Xantares was. Caught with nades out in middle.
That is a really big pressure-relieving kill. Think about how often Youngster's been a nuisance down here in Dark, and up until now, Eternal Fire were operating on the back foot throughout the entirety of this round. That meant they felt like they were at the full mercy of this heroic default. Instead, Jota taking heads off. Suddenly is xFloud who has to deliver. They've lent him a lot of time on this backstab. They've given him a lot of room to play his hand, but he's been checked, sniffed out, and now dealt with. Jota hounds them down, and with a little help from the rest of Eternal Fire, they will break through.
And the mid-control. No secret about it. Woxic hits his shot. Sunpius gone from the last round of the half. Eternal Fire looking for that magical number 7.
I mean, this was a good realization from Eternal Fire that they had to switch things up in middle, right? I think it speaks to the strengths of Heroic and how good they've been at taking this mid control, that you force Xantares to concede that real estate and instead be that guy rotating into A, linking up with Wakadia and leaving middle to Woxic on that AWP. He's now holding a very tight line here to try and catch them crossing into camera. Woxic, these are the sort of shots he's very comfortable in, and he will nail it. Linus tries to get across and lives to regret it. They might have found Xantares, sure, but Wakadia still waiting here as that nasty surprise. Woxic is dead, caught with nades pulled. Didn't realize they were so deep. 2v4 in this as Heroic try to battle back. They've spotted Wakadia. He'll get out with 1. Now that leaves xFloud in this all alone. 2 kills to his name already. But a hungry Jota Maja combo coming knocking. They are split up. 2 1v1s open, but he can't win the first. Maja will close out a dominant CT half put forth from Eternal Fire as they try to move into the group stage of IEM Katowice.
Nice setup with the Julies and a bait and switch on upper, but this flash could wreck everything right now. They hear the warning, and the alarm goes off. LNZ just decked, swinging out. Unprepared for Wakadia, so close. Youngsters low as well. This round is looking unwinnable unless Sunpius comes in heroically, gets 1, gets out, but also gets taken down to just a single point of health. It's going to be a one-shot and done. Jota and Woxic land them, and Eternal Fire walk it over into 8. A pistol on top of an excellent first half spells a sticky situation for Heroic. Okay, this could be something for Woxic. Can he hit the quick shot? Trust in him. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You also miss some you do. Jota can't follow up either. Woxic will connect the second. They know they've got to play a trap. Xantares just comes in for the kill, bloodlusting. Youngster down lower, finding Madra, and he might even push through. That's exactly what Wakadia is waiting for. Big boom! And Youngster holds on. Mac 10, not enough. So back to the drawing board for Eternal Fire and a 2v3. xFloud's taken all this real estate. They should be aware of this, though. Because of Youngster's position, nobody's looking. Woxic with the trade. It's on.
Woxic in a clutch where he's hit a nail-biting first shot.
He's hit a couple.
It's also a... Sunpius doesn't believe this. Even though there's util coming in, he's only just rotating over now. He held mid instead. So Woxic has a bomb plant, an AWP in the post plant, and a real chance in this 1v2. He doesn't expect it to be this empty. He is suspicious the entire time. He's going to go clear the deep angles, but this is lent time to Youngster to flank all the way through main. Woxic, don't you dare commit to this. Sunpius hears it. Sunpius hears the rotate. Woxic thinks he's gamed them. He has not. Sunpius on the angle. Keeps Heroic in this, doesn't allow Eternal Fire to just roll over them in this second half.
He really didn't believe he had the sight, but I feel like after you clear heaven there and you've actually checked it and you've got 20 seconds, you may as well just go back and stick it and worry about A main after. Group stage awaits. As does Sunpius in A main, finding Wakadia blinded off the angle. Eternal Fire drop into dark. Reblock at main. Heroic using their util sparingly as possible, but you can't wait forever because Antares will just come for the kill. He'll go for the frag.
Ugh.
Running through that Molotov, Youngster stops him in his tracks.
It looked like it was going to be real pretty, but then it got real ugly real fast. 3v5 now. Can Madja be a difference maker? He's actually got a surprising amount of room here.
Gonna wait.
No one was looking dark side, and so here's the flash to tee him up for a little bit more.
Oh dear.
Madja, the captain, trying to carve them a path back into this round. He still knows there's a player trapped on Glyph. He leaves that to Woxic. That orb nails Youngster. Woxic's even managed to get in with this bomb. Plant now found in a 3v5, looking to turn around for Eternal Fire. Jota up close, bested, but here comes Woxic hunting. He'll get silenced, clothesline by the MP9. Madja can't wrestle it back. Might have brought them into the round, but won't be there to take them out of it. Which is coming at a good time, but I don't know if it's going to be timely enough. They now confirm that this part of the map is clear.
Just up to some
Eternal
kills.
Fire ready to hit this A site. They played it to the extremities of what the clock allows as they move in. And those rotates are so far away. It's just a little too passive there for Heroic as we kind of get to the 30-second mark and there's no util left. But now the individuals can still claw them a path back into this round. Eternal Fire, this felt like they'd done it. They had a slow reaction out of Heroic. They had the full-man advantage, but suddenly down to just two. It's Wakadia and Xantares. This heavy firepower duo, bit of noise made, some pious heard. Xantares, fast shot onto Youngster, ready and primed for the flank in through main. They try and face him together, and it's clean from Wakadia. Some pious with no room to play.
But they won Anubis in that, didn't they? They won it out the world's best in an overtime
From
affair.
an insane back foot like position as well.
Yeah. So we know that they are a top Anubis team. Heroic may have expected this pick, but can they put it away? Nice trades out in main, a little bait and switch setup with the SMG. But as we've learned in this map already, don't count Eternal Fire out of a man down round.
This gets really weird if like Woxic's able to find someone moving, but there's no real reason to move. Madja instead is the one who is to make the play. A lot of damage, sure, but not the killing blow. And so Woxic's best path is to just save this orb, right? You send Madja in.
Oh my.
Even that's now a little bit tentative, isn't it? As they're rushing him down, they know the impact of removing this AWP. Only way Eternal Fire have one is if Woxic saves this. 2 quick kills, 20 seconds left.
Clear.
20 seconds left in an empty B site. They're trying to plug the gap right now with Xfloud. Woxic, he's stuck in 2 minds, but he decides to try and save, and that might lead to the ultimate punishment. Playing it safe puts him right in the eyes of some pious. Oh my god.
Just in case he turns. Oh, he could turn now, though. It doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. He just wants the kill. Hello, Jacob.
Or was that one chuckle in amidst the tears for Heroic as this B play? Jota at the forefront of it, going to come through the lurk smoke.
They're going to learn them a lesson.
Oh wait, these are the classic Eternal Fire smoke.
Old school.
Yeah.
Oh, and the player died on the lurk, so it actually looks like Wakadia didn't do this, and they didn't throw the triple smoke wall that makes it obvious. 2. Oh, bro, we've seen this exact play before. He's going to walk around the world behind the A site, shoot the A players in the back of the head. This might be it. This might be Eternal Fire progressing to the group stage of IEM Katowice off the back of a beautiful lurk through the smoke.
This was like one of the first pocket strats Eternal Fire looked to bring to Anubis.
Oh no,
Madja's hitting them with the El Clasico play, but Wakadia still might miss this timing. They're actually going to aggro main right into Xantares. The flank won't even matter. Now he's here to cut down the rotates. They're going to be left wondering, how the hell did Wakadia make it to this position? Can't double up. Youngster offering whatever resistance he can. Is Youngster an over? He's convincing us for a moment, but it's just one down at Tanir. Moment to reposition. Moment to take a breath. Calm down. It's Madja with years of experience versus Tanir, new to the top level. And Tanir's got it. This game rages on. The big flank, the big double from Xantares. Not enough for Eternal Fire to seal the deal.
You thought it was done. You were ready to shut this stream down. I don't blame you. That looked locked in.
But will that be the second win that only stokes the Eternal Fires, or will it extinguish them entirely? Linus with the mid push, first to fall. Xantares' domain. This middle area of the map, the place that Heroic kept targeting and taking off of him in the first half, while he opens round 23, knocking out the captain of Heroic on a push out through mid. And now Eternal Fire go full quiet. They leave it to Heroic to make the next move. They sit back, they wait to receive this. Last time we saw this double stack over at A, it was xCloud falling that led to this domino effect. But this time, he looks all the better for it. Plays the fade. Bomb away from Eternal Fire, and a 5v4 that runs the risk of getting away from them. Xantares has been the driving force in this round. Can he keep it going?
Oh, I love it. They're going to wait for the big flank, the huge flank for Maja. Surely he doesn't go B. He has to go beach to A. They've got the bomb control in main. Heroic's change in these last couple of rounds has been the A main control. It's done them so well in trading out in this position. They just have to hold that package. Pressure put on Woxic, trying to keep them active, trying to keep them contained. He's got a lot of info. Maja's not going to find much. There's a cross shot from Tania, and it's all on Maja on this big flank. Left in the dust, left in the dirt, and left dead at the door stop. Sunpius hits the shot, and this is it, folks. Regulation or overtime, Heroic will decide.
This first fight is not being a huge issue for Eternal Fire, but in the final round of regulation, they're the ones playing from the back foot. Couldn't stick the landing when they've had these man advantages, they've had the post plants, now they've got to do it 4v5 with Maja calling the shots from beyond the grave. Whatever game plan they had, it's already gone awry, and so now we head into uncharted waters. They're going to group up, they're going to play a numbers game on this, leaning over towards B with Xantares responsible for lurking in late through dark.
And they're making a gamble A because that's where Eternal Fire have put their fist every single time. They've always gone for these A attacks, these A splits. This time is different. This time it's down in dark. It all comes down to Xantares.
He's caught, smoke fade, he'll get punished. Youngster and Tania, the two heavy hitters for Heroic in this B site, and they won't let Eternal Fire in. Tania cuts them down, now he buys time. The strength in this moment is not in the ability of any one individual, it's that you've got Wakadia sweating in a 4v1. He's the guy feeling all the pressure. Gonna go looking, but the AWP on this angle, the AWP on the line, that's a crazy shot out of Wakadia. Oh, and another Wakadia, something's happening here, but they swing it together, strength in numbers, no wild 1v4 to close, this one goes into OT.
That shot on Sunpius, filth. But the AWP is back, Woxic's got his, another aggressive round, you've got rounds to play with, let's play. A nice set piece out of main, a fake Molotov that lets him push aggressively as a third A player, and I think Xantares has realized they're running exactly this setup. B is weak. He's going to go deep into spawn, but he will be sandwiched between two CTs. Tania takes it with ease.
And it feels like there's no reason to drop the ball now if you're Heroic. 5-on-3, you can go static, you can wait for the site hit. They've got Wakadia on the chopping block as he makes his way in. It's a nice recovery. xCloud dead, but caught pulling the pistol is Woxic. Jota, he's had one great clutch. Gonna need another. Is this guy the new clutch factor for Eternal Fire? We're gonna see in real time if Jota is the real deal. Spots the man in the sight, but can't get past Linus. And so 5 straight down the stretch. First in OT taken.
B push, Wakadia holding on, and he just turned. I don't know why. Heard something perhaps, but maybe just trying to set up anti-flash. Jota wasn't there in time. He has to trade it. This could have been a double advantage.
Tania recommitting to taking long after contact is mad.
And that's even better. Xantares peak put down after one. Can Tania be the guy yet again? No, caught out with his back turn. Woxic catches the A push. They don't know where xCloud is. They've got a pretty good idea with that B site empty. Bomb's gonna make it in time.
Okay, thank God xCloud. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh,
He'll
God.
hear him.
Why is Woxic stopped?
He'll hear him.
He should. on the angle now.
Yeah.
And there we go, Woxic. His ears are his best friend.
Yeah, he's scared. He's pushed mid, heard him, and he's going to hold the cross. So he called for a teammate to back him up.
He had some real good maps. I think he finished the event, I want to say, as their second highest rated player, but he didn't have those maps, so he steps up and takes full control. Hang on a second, look at this. Youngster.
He loves doing this.
Oh my God. He's in here with Woxic, but the no-scope lands. Little bit of faith in his trusty AWP sidekick. Woxic gets rid of the push.
Crazy kill for X-File. He tackles Antares A1S to AK.
It's good proactive game plan from Heroic at least, right? Trying to make the best out of this situation, but there was no way of stopping this. If it goes A, it was going to be left to the retake, and Woxic AWP has mid locked down. Linus has been very, very quiet here, and it's felt forgivable because the individuals have been enough, but he needs to have his impact now if they want to take two on this CT side. Linus delivers. Split the defense though. Jota nails the shot in mid, and it's these two, this pesky, fresh-faced duo of Wikadia and Jota that is so hard to put a stop to that Linus is now expected to beat. Dodges the flash, sure, but they're not giving him these fights.
Done.
They're playing it perfectly, wasting his time. Linus trying to beckon them in with those taps. It's not enough. And Jota will close. Two on the T side for Eternal Fire. Oh, bro, he really wants to be involved.
Yeah.
He knows he can be the difference maker, but it's going to be a flick required.
Yeah.
And some pious, nice, easy opener collected in middle.
Very big scalp to find. And they can't stay for long jiggling at this B main unless Maja.
And it was so free to start it all off. You don't want this to be the one that gets away from you. Maja's trying to make a play. Flashed in through B main. Okay. That's a crazy turnaround. Tanir bested in the head-to-head by the captain of Eternal Fire. Don't know what that was from Jota.
Yeah,
oh God, that might be a bit of a heinous misstep there as Linus has destroyed this B hold. They've shuffled out of position for a moment as well. Wikadia leaving the A site has left it wide open for Heroic to move in. He still wants to do something here. Wikadia, nades pulled. Now he's got support. Antares arriving. Backs the turn. Oh man! Wikadia baits them in. Antares is the trap, and between the two of them, they have saved the day for Eternal Fire. Once more, it's that tag team duo, Antares and Wikadia, finds match and series point.
How is this so open? What an awkward timing for Youngster to try and re-smoke the heaven. It's Panic that almost loses Eternal Fire the round. I think they're screaming, guys, they're running mid to A, they're running mid to A. That's why Jota pushes Con. Oh dear. And they clear it out entirely. As this A split gets set up, there's only two players in the site. When we had Heroic in these CT setups, they crumbled every time. Can Eternal Fire do it in a 2v5?
Woxic and Wikadia, the two heavy hitters. Wikadia has been able to offer up these type of rounds time and time again with Antares, but it's only the one and done in this A hit. Tanir turns heads, quick double kill. Maja coming in for the backstab, but Jota is so far away. Maja left fighting this entirely alone. And this might be enough for Eternal Fire to write it off with that bomb going down now. They're still lending time to Jota on this backstab, seeing if anything presents itself. But you're not far off saving. You're not far off giving this round over. Trying to dodge that double OT, Jota. That's the shot that had to connect. It won't happen. Maja, can he deliver this? A lot of time ticked off the bomb.
Yes.
Time is of the essence. Good util. Second molly picked up for Maja. That's kind of huge. He could get rid of players over in heaven. Clearing the site still. Wasting precious time. He doesn't know where they've gotten to. And so Maja tries to get out of there. They will not let it happen. One round indeed.
But for once, Eternal Fire are not putting any pressure on this position.
They kind of need to as well, because for the first time they don't have main, right? So there is a bit more pressure to try and fight for Dark, and that's why Maja takes that wide swing. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders.
Good block.
Good awareness.
Oh, Heroic are screwed here. This should be group stage qualification progression for Eternal Fire. They're running into a stack.
Santares and Jota both here. Jota gets that important trade, and it's all eyes on Sampaio. 1v4, odds against him. Jota ends it with the wide swing
relief.
for Eternal Fire. Relief sets in as those group stages are secured. Heroic have to keep on battling, unable